Hello Starlets, I'm Sarah from Everyday Starlet. Welcome to my channel. We're bringing a little bit of glamour to everyday life. If you want to join my Starlet squad, be sure you hit that subscribe button. And speaking of squads, it is Super Bowl time again. Now I realize that many of you may not think that a channel that is dedicated to glamour would be excited about football. Football can be glamorous, first of all. Have you ever seen Wags? Just saying. But I live here in New England, and to be honest, the Super Bowl is kind of an annual holiday here. And if you think about it, why should a sport with gorgeous millionaires be anything but glamorous? So I've got a ton of Super Bowl party ideas. We've got some healthy snacks, some really super easy glam decor, a fun Super Bowl party outfit, and everything you would need to make the Super Bowl a glamorous experience. First of all, if you haven't actually given football a chance, I'd watch a game sometime. There's some man candy there. I mean, you don't have to join a fantasy football league, although if you want to.
I mean, football players in general, okay? They're kind of my weakness, I gotta admit. They really are. I actually joined a fantasy football league. Not what I thought it was going to be. There were all these numbers and statistics and stuff. I was like, my fantasy did not involve math. Yeah, and everybody's like, you need to pick a quarterback. I'm like, I'm here for the tight ends.
The Patriots being in the Super Bowl actually is a very special place in my heart because I actually made out with Tom Brady after he won the Super Bowl the first time. Alright, it was really crazy because I was out at a bar in Boston and he was actually like still on the field being interviewed on the television, and he was in the bar telling me how he just won the Super Bowl. And now that I'm saying it out loud, I'm thinking that probably wasn't Tom Brady. I guess I should have known that because Tom Brady doesn't have a Spanish accent. I'm exaggerating. I didn't actually make out with a stranger in a bar. Come on. I'm what we call in New England a classy broad. If you're not from a place that is like super obsessed with professional sports, you may not get it, but especially here in like the New England, New York area, even if you don't care about sports, you have to know something about professional sports. I was actually in New York City with a bunch of people from the beauty community, you know, like hair and makeup people that were all from like other parts of the country, and we ended up at this sports bar and we're all sitting around the table and everybody else was like, why is it so loud in here? And I looked up at the TV and I realized that one of the TVs had a Jets and Giants game on and the other TV had a Red Sox and Yankees game on. And I was like, well, that's why it's so loud in here. And they literally looked at me like, oh, is that a big deal? I'm like, well, you have two New York teams playing football over here, and you have like the biggest baseball rivalry going on over here. That's why the sports bar in New York City is so loud, right? So then like later on in the night, like we heard all this noise and people were like making all this, and people were getting really rowdy, and I looked up and realized that like the football game was over. And so I told the table, I was like, oh no, I think the Giants won or whatever. And like they were like, how do you know that? Like I was some kind of wizard or something. I was like, well, the numbers are right on the screen. You can see them. Like, like I don't know, somehow based on that table I was John Madden somehow. I don't know how that worked, but I don't know. So I take for granted that I have to know a lot more about sports just to survive here in New England than most people do in other parts of the country. So I do get into football. I'm not like I have to catch the game all the time. But I do really enjoy sitting down and watching the game, and when your team is winning and you can cheer them on, it's fun to be kind of little at-home cheerleader. Pom-poms and mini skirt optional. So I've got my Patriots sweatshirt on because you gotta support the home team, and I've got some ideas for a super easy, super glam football party that you can throw for your friends. If you want to make it a girls' night in or you want to have boys there, totally up to you. But you know what, at the end of the day, the Super Bowl is just a big event and another opportunity to have a party. So why not? The key to making these parties easy and to not overspend is to buy things that are actually versatile that you can use for other occasions. So instead of buying like an AstroTurf tablecloth, I decided to get an emerald green sequin tablecloth because first it makes it super glam, and I figure I can easily use this tablecloth for other occasions. Think a glammed up St. Patrick's Day, Christmas time. Shouldn't all football fields just be covered in sequins? Why not? And I decided as a quick and easy way to make it into an actual football field, I just got some white ribbon, which you can get really affordable. Any craft store has it. And I just cut up some white ribbon, made some stripes. You can go over the top if you want and add some like numbers here and there to actually make them look like a football field. You can go all out, but I just thought, you know what? simple stripes, easy peasy, took no time at all, and super affordable. Now, as far as food goes, I'm all about easy, but I like stuff to be healthy. I don't want a whole bunch of, crazy chemicals and stuff because, to be honest, being healthy can be glamorous. I actually get some really cool little snack boxes, which I found on Amazon. Added some potato chips, which are easy. Not super healthy, but these don't have any weird chemicals or anything. And we're here in New England, so why not Cape Cod potato chips? I'm making my own healthy version of Cracker Jacks. I have some salted caramel popcorn that doesn't have any weird chemicals in it, and I added some peanuts, shake them together, and you got a much healthier version of Cracker Jacks. Prize not included, but the prize is that it's healthier and delicious. You don't need more of a prize than that. Here in New England, we're obsessed with anything maple, so I actually found this maple cotton candy. It's pretty yummy. It is all sugar, so it's not exactly healthy, but when I mean healthy, I kind of mean more like there isn't all kinds of weird, bizarre ingredients that you can't pronounce. I mean it's simple, basic ingredients, but you do still have to be careful and not overindulge because you want to be trim like a quarterback. You don't want to start looking like the center of the football team. Just saying. Hot dogs are always a fun, stadium food treat. I actually found these organic hot dogs, and these are actually gluten-free buns, which actually pretty yummy, and I will actually leave a link to all of these specific products that I used, so you know which brands and stuff that I used for this. I will leave those in the description box below. You can really take any chocolate dessert and turn it into a football. I actually found this cake. I haven't tried the chocolate one yet, but I've tasted this brand in the vanilla and it is delicious, so I'm imagining the chocolate's pretty good, and it actually is super, it's gluten-free, it's soy-free. I found some organic frosting, and I'm just sort of painting little football laces on top. Yes, I know it's rounded, not football shaped, but we got to use our imagination a little bit here. And it's easy, but you could do this with cupcakes, you do it with whoopie pies, pretty much any chocolate dessert. Just add some frosting seams on the top and you've got yourself a perfect football dessert. As far as drinks, I mean, why not have champagne? You know the winning team is going to be drinking that in the locker room after the game. So treat yourself to a nice bottle of champagne. You could even have beer if you really want to, but just don't have the champagne of beers. Let's keep it classy, people. And of course, no party would be complete without a cute outfit. I suggest for Super Bowl party going maybe comfortable glam. I mean, I've still got my hair, my makeup, and some sparkly jewelry on. So here is my Super Bowl outfit. I found this sweatshirt because I had to support the home team, Patriots football. You don't usually find Patriots stuff in black with sparkles, so when I saw this I had to grab it because it is super, super comfy. I can't resist sparkles. Some little leggings, and I could not resist these cute little referee boots. They are so adorable and actually pretty comfortable considering their heel, so I thought this was a perfect outfit for watching the Super Bowl. I will leave a link to the things that I'm wearing in the description box below. And those are some ideas for a fun, easy DIY glam Super Bowl party. I want to know what you do for the Super Bowl, if you have any special traditions or treats or things you like to wear, maybe any superstitions you have while you're watching the game. Just anything, leave it in the comment section below. But do not try to get into some fight with me about whether or not you like Tom Brady, or try to argue with me about why your football team is better than my football team or anything like that. Because frankly, I'm personally not invested enough in teams to sit there and get into an argument with you over Deflategate or something like that. So, you know what? Have that argument on the ESPN YouTube channel. This one, you're barking up the wrong tree. But if you do have any fun, easy, healthy DIY Super Bowl party ideas, let me know and leave those in the comment section below. If you enjoyed this video and found it helpful, please give it a big thumbs up. A while back, I was suffering from anxiety and depression, and I truly believe that beauty and makeup saved my life. And I believe it can save yours too. So if you want to join my Starlet Squad, be sure you hit that subscribe button. You can follow me on all my social media channels. The links will all be in the description box below, along with links to everything in this video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope you join me next time.